Yo, what up? Today is the 22nd of January 2024, and it is a Monday at 7:38 p.m. Got some more letters here. A letter from Cube. Oh, Cube's birthday is coming up on January 29th. Now, I should remember that. That'd be good to remember. It's quiet morning. It's just me and Dad and a pot of coffee and the birds chirping outside. That's cool. So because it's a Monday today, Red should be in town, and I have his password right here, so let's have a look. It's cool. It is, wallet's full. Alright. I'm gonna go straight there and just have a look. Not even, so, within the coming days, possibly not today, 1, 2, 3, oh wait, yes, today, it seems someone new has moved into town, because I accidentally let Eloise leave because I didn't know the unknown machine. Yeah, I accidentally let Eloise leave. Sorry, let's read these. A bird in the hand is really painful. Okay. Notice, this Sunday is a very special day. Yay Day! Start thinking up those compliments right now. Okay. Yay Day's fun. If you've ever wanted the unknown machine, there's a chance. Okay, spotlight item at Nook's today. So a lot of stuff seems to be going on. Yay Day's fun. So yeah, you get to compliment villagers, and you get to write whatever you want, and they interpret it as a comment, as a good compliment, no matter what you say. So you can say mean stuff, and they'll still respond like you said something nice, which is kind of funny. But I don't like being mean. That's it. Alright, I guess you really are a member. Alright, so let's. I probably should do this in advance more often, but I'm gonna open up my spreadsheet and have a look to see. So I think both last week and the week before I got scammed, and the painting that Red was selling was fake. So let's see, I've got a deer scare already, and I've got this flower pot, so let's have a look at this. Is this the strange? I'm pretty sure I already have the strange painting, don't I? Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I do. Strange. Oh, yeah, I do. So no painting this week? Not even an attempt at a painting, mind you, because I've already got this one. Oh, well, that's kind of upsetting. So yeah, like I said, I already have these two things. This is a deer scare, I believe. I guess I can look to see if I've got one of these. So the reason why it's called a deer scare, fun fact, is this is was used. I don't think this is very commonly used now. But yeah, I do have it. It's a little bamboo, like it's got a pulley. It's like a seesaw. So it's a bit of bamboo sticking on top of a stick, and basically water drips down into the mouth of it, which weighs it down. And then when it weighs down, the water pours out the front, and then the back of the bamboo hits that rock, which, as you can hear, makes a sound, and that sound was supposedly used to ward off deer if they got near farms. And I mean, because it uses bamboo, obviously, it wasn't particularly popular outside of, like, Asia. I don't know if it was in China, like they used it in China as well, but I just know that they definitely used it in Japan. It's pretty interesting. Hello, Hugh. How are you? How do you hold your net? Oh yeah, last time I had this conversation, Hugh said, called Daisy a he. Let's see if he does that again. Look, he does that. So it seems that this specific line is bugged for Hugh to accidentally say, well, not Hugh, a lazy villager to accidentally say the wrong pronoun for whoever he's referring to. That's really bizarre that that's even a thing. Victoria. Oh my gosh, you should have become a professional soda water expert. How was that? Was that believable? Most actresses these days are just a pretty face, but I'm so much more than that. It's all in the eyes. So yeah, I don't know who this new villager is. I like to keep it I don't want to know until I, visit them for the first time, so my first impression of them is seeing them. Which means if I don't recognize them, then I get to see a new face, and if I do recognize them from another game, then I get to, well, recognize them, which is always fun. But anyway, let's go talk to Cube. So I'll leave talking to the new person until, when did Cube get this? Okay, whatever. I'll leave that till after I've talked to everyone else, I think. If you're a Taekwondo pro, you would have made it in time. That huge machine in Tom Nook's shop talks. It talks. It says stuff like, your point balance is, and thank you very much. Who's the unlucky slob they stuck inside that thing? It's like the little man they put inside all the traffic lights. He presses the button that turns the light from red to green. Which always felt very, like, inefficient. I feel like they could have automated that by now, but whatever. I guess they're stuck in their ways. So, I still have to talk to Marina, Daisy, Poncho, and Peewee, and the new guy. So, or girl. I'm excited to see who it is. I like seeing new villages. I mean, I'd like to see someone I recognize, but if it's a cool character, then it doesn't really matter. And obviously in this game, compared to something like New Horizons, it's a lot harder to get the specific villages you want. Obviously you can keep villages that you like, which is what I'm doing with a lot of the ones I have. But getting villages is just random. So there's no villager hunting in this game, which, I mean, I don't mind that at all, personally. I mean, villages in the New Horizons are basically just, like, glorified trophies. And I do mean glorified, considering people will spend, like, real money to have them. Which is, you know, I think taking it a bit too far. They're meant to be your friends. You're meant to, you know, appreciate them and talk to them, which is why, even if, you know, at first time you see them, you think they're, like, kind of ugly or whatever, that's not supposed to matter, because it's not about the appearance, it's about the person underneath. But when your dialogue is so limited, like in New Horizons, it makes it a little bit more difficult to get that feeling. But anyway, that's it. That's me talking about New Horizons for the millionth time. I mean, I know it's hard to believe, but I did spend most of my time playing that game actually enjoying it. Hi, Peewee. Want me something good to eat? What, you didn't? Why'd you even bother coming here then? So tell me, what are you doing here? Check out these sweet threads. They were custom designed by Knife. They're way more stylish than your bargain basement designs. What the heck? You know what he's wearing on his shirt? It's a bloody path. This is the stone tiling that's used to line the paths outside, like, all around this place. The only reason why I put them in the custom design display was because I wanted to transfer it between characters. So I, like, Spoon, this main character that I use, also has this path tile. See, this is a custom design I made myself, but I forgot how I made it, but I think I based it off of another, like, path that I might have seen online, or it's in another Animal Crossing or something like that. Yeah, and I like the way it looks. So originally this little path, this little dirt with brick lining path, was what was throughout my entire town, but I didn't like it being one block, or rather one path wide. Oh, no, I don't have it, never mind. Yeah, I didn't like it being one wide across the entire thing, because my main goal with this path, the paths around, was to have it so I could comfortably run around without worrying about running into flowers or anything. And having a one wide path doesn't achieve that well, because it's a lot easier to, like, fall to the side. So yeah, I replaced it with this newer path, which is a general stone path, and I designed it intentionally so that I could, I have more muscles. Sorry, I didn't listen to what Poncho said. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I designed this path so that it could, like, you know, double up easily, and I didn't have to, like, border it. You see this rock here is supposed to be surrounded by the path, but it's not really... Do I have a corner? No. You see, mate, you only have so many designs on every character, so you have to kind of spread them out between characters, which means if I accidentally remove a certain path tile, I have to come in as a different character to go and replace the path, which is really annoying, and it's why I don't usually press B to run anymore, like, at all in this game, because I'm constantly worried that I'm going to pick up a path. I still manage to do it occasionally, though I don't really know how. So Daisy might be hanging out in our house, since I haven't seen her around town. Oh, and Marina! I haven't seen Marina yet either, have I? I don't know if I want to read the name of the new person before I go in, or if I'm just going to go in. You know what? No, I'll go in. That's my first impression. My first even hint of who they are is going to just be from me seeing them for the first time. And if it's a mouse villager, I don't have any... Look, it's not... I just don't like the way mouse villagers look. I don't know if anyone does. I'm sure there's like a couple that are, like, decent. I wouldn't mind... I mean, really, I wouldn't mind anything. But, you know, seeing a new animal would be cool. Like, maybe, I haven't seen many squirrels, or, like... I think there are... I don't know if there are... Because I know there's koalas in later games, but I don't remember if those... If those are just, like, variants of the bear cub, and B, if they exist in this game in particular. I don't know either of those things. Anyway, did you need something? Please don't pay attention to how I arrange my furniture. It's embarrassing. Oh, yes. To tell you the truth, I worked hard to design my room. Alright, I haven't found Marina, but I'm just gonna look for her later. I want to see who this new person is, and also water the flowers near their house. Their house, I don't know if their house design has any, like, impact on who they are, but it does look exactly like Daisy's, so they might just be another normal villager, but let's have a look. Oh shit. Oh, it's Alli. Hello. Hi, Alli. You're sure to say hi. Cool. Is Alli a normal villager? Surely she's like Peppy, or not Peppy, what's the other one? Snooty? Yeah, Snooty. That's the same that Eloise was. So yeah, that's cool. An alligator, well, that is new for this town. I don't think I've had an alligator village. I might have had, like, I might have had Alfonso at some point, actually. I really like Alfonso. I wish I still had him, actually. But yeah, Alli, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure some people don't like the way Alli looks, and I don't mind her. I could look her up on the stupid popularity ranking at villager thing, where pretty much every villager in this town is ranked incredibly low, other than Marina, because she's an octopus, which is rare. Well, not rare specifically, but rare because there aren't many octopus villagers in the whole series. I mean, yeah, octopi, go with that, are my favorite animals. So I always like having an octopus villager. I had I had Inkwell in New Leaf, which, if you know, you only get from an amiibo, because when they did the Welcome Amiibo update, they added amiibo support, and I've got a bunch of amiibo, so basically anything. I don't have the Animal Crossing amiibo cards, though. I never collected those. I don't remember them being sold very broadly around where I live, so I didn't really get the chance to get them, but also, you know, I was more into the figures, and I never got a lot of the Animal Crossing amiibo specifically either, like just the actual figures. But yeah, so I remember I had Wolf Link and Inkwell the last time I came back to my New Leaf Town. Oh god, it's a button? I would totally press this thing. I mean, give me a button. What else do you do with a button? You press it. Kind of looks like it would set up a nuke, but I'm just gonna check if I've got it already. No, I do not. I assumed so, but then I saw it and I got doubts because it kind of looked familiar to me. But we are going to mark that one off. Are those... Oh, there are two furniture items in this game whose names begin with the letter U. And that was the ukulele and the unknown machine. And now I have both of those. Which is a terribly uninteresting achievement, but it's something. That's the same thing with all the V items as well. There's only a few items beginning with V, and I seem to have all of those as well. No items beginning with Y or X, Y, or Z. I guess there's no xylophone. Unless I've got my catalogs ordered slightly weirdly, where it's mostly alphabetical and then some items aren't for some reason, but I don't know if that's even possible. I use Microsoft Excel for this, which isn't ideal. If it were my choice, I would have like a whole like application that specifically is for collecting all of these items in a list, so then it's like more fitted for like sorting and stuff like that, but that doesn't exist. I know there's one of those for GameCube Animal Crossing, I'm pretty sure, which is why I even thought of like listing out my catalog in the first place, is from seeing one of those. But as far as I know, there's no proper like application for it for this game. All these items I appear to have, unless I don't have this hat. Oh, I have a star cap. No, I definitely have a star cap. Alright, I just want to find Marina. Unless I talked to her already, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. I don't want to make the same mistake I made 2 days ago, where I didn't talk to Eloise and turns out she was trying to move away. So I want to find... I know she's not in a house, though, so she isn't trying to move. I don't even think a villager can be attempting to move while another village is moving in. Villagers won't move out if there is less than 8, which 8 is the maximum capacity of villagers, other than your player characters. So villagers won't try to move out if there's less than 8. But now that there is technically 8, like as of now, someone could be trying to move out on this very day. Oh, hello Marina. Just trying to find you. Oh no, it might be exciting. Did you need something? Sometimes I just like to stand here and stare up into the clouds, and sometimes I see other things up there. I see other things up there than just clouds. If I had a slingshot, I wonder if I'd be able to shoot them down. Not only is she talking about... I like to say she keeps things general at other things, because she doesn't want to... They don't want to imply that it's just the only thing you can get is, like, presents, because there's also the UFO and Pete. The UFO is such a neat extra thing. But anyway, it's time for a coffee. Care for a cup of Java to pick you up? It's 200 bells. What blend would you like? Whatever you say. Now comes one cup of your favorite blend. There we go. At the perfect temperature to bring out the flavor. 176 degrees. One fresh brewed cup. Drink up. Thank you. Acid, bitterness, and boldness, all balanced in perfect harmony. I think I got that coffee description yesterday as well. Thanks. I don't know how many coffee messages there are. That's why I started doing this every day, is because I wanted to see. But I don't think there's many more that I haven't seen before now. But I still want to do this every day because I just like the tradition and I like the music. But anyway, that's gonna be it for today. Yeah, so I've got 2 things to remember. It's Yay Day on Sunday, and it's Cube's birthday next Monday. So I might write that down somewhere, but I don't know. I'm sure they'll remind me of Yay Day closer to it, but hopefully I won't forget it like I did the fishing tourney. But anyway, that's gonna be it.